Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel where we review anything and everything. And today we're getting into this 5+ Lego City set 60312. This is the police car. It looks almost like it's modeled similar to a Dodge Charger. It's 94 pieces. Now this is an older set and it's always been around for a long time now. It's always on sale. I actually purchased this set for my kids a long time ago, but I recently purchased it again because I actually have on mail the one, it was a good sale price coming up around $650, so you really can't beat that. I have the older police set, or at least the most current police set. I think it came out in 2021, but it's still been running on order, which I purchased. I got a good deal on, and I'm gonna do an unboxing and a review on that as well. But I wanted this just to go hand in hand with it, knowing that I was gonna get that. Normally I was never gonna get a police set because I wasn't sure if I was gonna get that any other police sets, because I didn't know if I was going to get the headquarters and put it together. And the way I was going to run my city setup was always going to be where Batman was the only hero and police form in it, which I've done some past Batman Lego reviews before. But now I kind of settled on the idea of making a really nice police station. I actually, hand in hand with that set, I have bought used the Lego Modern Family set, which you'll see when I do that video. I'm gonna put the link in the description for both of those sets, because what I'm gonna do is combine that with the police station to make it a bigger set, because it's modular. You can kind of modulize those room areas or those floors and put them together. So what I'm gonna do is take the family set. I'm gonna end up putting less of that family set detail into it, but keeping the room structure and just tacking along into the police station, and then just doing a little bit of like slight adjustments to it to make it look like it fits with the police thing a little more. And we're gonna see how that goes. But anyway, not to take away from this video here, so we're gonna get into this unboxing here. This is a great set if you guys need it just to add to your police setup, because it's really affordable. And if you just wanted to have a lot of cars, granted, the character is, you would end up getting a whole bunch of the same character. But if you just wanted to detail your city with a bunch of police cars, you can get a bunch of multiple of these sets. The only thing you would change out is maybe the face of the man, which is not a big deal, because say if you had in your city other modular sets, other characters and whatnot, you can just simply take those faces and swap them out with this face. Yes, it changes the person who came with that other set, but it doesn't make it any less of, that person's dressed that same way. Say if you had, I don't know, one of those other sets. I have for example, the Boutique Hotel, one of my modular sets. If I made it where one of the bellhop guys, there's two people who work at the hotel. If I made one of them I'm gonna stop unboxing like this because I think it just causes more damage than what it should. But as I was just saying, if you have one of the bellhop guys and then you change his face to this, he doesn't become any less of a bellhop guy. He's just got a beard now. But now when you put his face on this version, if you have multiple of these, it's a different cop. So that's an option there. And I never even thought about that myself. It makes me maybe want to buy multiple. I'll just swap out the heads, multiple of these sets. So anyway, it comes with the frame, comes with just 2 bags. It's a very simple build, but it's really worth it. It's one of the best builds you can have. I know because I've put this together before. Like I said, I bought this for my kids before. It's one of the first Lego sets that I bought them. And it's really actually a really good set for, normally you wouldn't think of army building when it comes to Lego City sets. You think of army building when it comes to things like Lego Star Wars or things of that sort. But in fact, I don't even know what the purpose is for. Get excited about new packaging, and the new packaging is not here. It's supposed to be going to the paper packaging, and it's not even here. So I don't even know why they keep advertising it. Lego's been saying that for a minute, and this is an older set, so that means they've been saying this for a long time. But anyway, yes, like I said, you wouldn't normally army build, but with a city set, but in this case you could. And I think that's actually really good. You could end up having like 3 or 4 or 5 police cars. And if your city set is a very big set, you can now have these police cars just patrolling around the area, which I think is great. You literally, at like $650 most of the time when it's on sale for around that range, you could literally get 4 of these for just barely over $20. So I think that's great. We're gonna get into the build and we will be back for the finished review. All right, you guys, we are back, and first, we're going to start with the minifigure here, and you can see him. He's got this kind of police outfit, basic pants on, police on the back. He's got his flashlight. Simple build, nothing too much, but what I think is interesting about him, like I said before at the earlier part of the video, that I think it's easy, being that he's got a solid uniform, to you know, mass build with this set and just swap out the face. It's really all you have to do. You could put a female's face in it, you could put different men's face in it, you know, without the beard, all these other kind of things, and you can get away with that, and I think that it works. So with that being the case, I think that's really cool. Now, the car, like you said before, reminds me of a Dodge Charger type of setup, because some police vehicles are based on that, have that Dodge Charger type. And so this is kind of cool within a 6-stud wide body. One thing I used to wonder about too is if a person would be able to customize this to make it wider with some extra pieces. But the one thing you run into as a problem when it comes to the framing is the frame has the wheel attachment right here, part of the frame, so it's hard to make this a wider body. You probably have to get, if you had the different chassis of maybe a Speed Champions one, that you can get away with that. This build here has a little, almost like a little trunk space. I put all the extras inside there, so you could utilize that for whatever you want to utilize it for. I just put the extra pieces in it, but that is an option. Like I say, you can't fit 2 people in it, but the size of a 6-stud wide car fits well in regular city, Lego City, and in the roads and whatnot. It's really kind of, I like the car, and for the price it is, I think it's really awesome. You got this engine too, which is cool. I think so. It adds just more character to the car. And I think every couple of years when they release new city sets, they have a new police set, new fire set and whatnot, they usually always release a new individual car, because this has been a theme going on for many years where you have the individual police car. So yeah, so I like that. Let's just toss him in. I'm not gonna press him in there hard, but he fits and that's not a problem. I'm gonna just press the roof down. The roof sometimes gets a little tricky getting on those front ones, but it works. And I think this is great. It's a great little mini build. And for the price of this, like I said, link's gonna be in the description down below. This is normally going for, I see almost all the time, for $6.50, maybe $7. It's supposed to be, I believe, a $10 set. I think that if you have a city set where the police is in your setup, you definitely wanna have one of these. If you were like how I was gonna originally design my city, which is just gonna be Batman was the character, because I reviewed a couple of Batman sets in the channel before. Batman was gonna be the hero and the protector of the city in all aspects and ways, then obviously that would be different. But as far as this goes, I think that, like I said, it complements the police set if you have the police set in your collection. And if you don't have the police set in your collection, but you plan on getting it at some point, maybe you're waiting for the price to drop down, or maybe you're waiting for the next version to come out, because I'm sure that will come out soon, because this police set that's currently out is getting a little bit old now, then yeah, you would have the option to just kind of tack this along with that later on. So definitely, I think it's worth checking out. The price is really good, or even if it's just a gift for a kid you want to get into it, it's a 5+ set. So it's actually relatively easy to put together, and I think that they would enjoy it. Little features too, like the little bumper, I think is really cool too. So yeah, as always, you guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.